All right, welcome back to Clang and Bang. Today we're going to go Natty Back Day. And when I say Natty Back Day, what is Natty? Well, Natty is someone who doesn't do performance enhancing drugs. Now, a lot of people that I have come in contact with, they go to the gym, they get discouraged. They've been saying, hey, I've been doing back for a year, 6 months, 2 years. It's like, I don't get anything. This other guy comes in who may not be a natty, does a set of pull-ups, does like 3 sets of rows with like a 45-pound dumbbell, and then is out of there and he's jacked. Well, see, the thing is, when you're a natty, you have to do volume, high volume. Also, you have to change up the exercise, so you have to make sure you get the complete back because you don't have performance enhancing stuff to help you achieve your goals faster. So when you're not on it, you do have to work extra hard.
All right, today we're doing a little bit of back, and today it's all about the volume. Now, when I say how to train back, you kind of have to go at different angles, different hand positions. I try to do as many different combinations as I can as I'm putting it together.
All right, so this is first up. We're gonna do underhand rows. Now, most important thing is plant your feet so you can drive up and through your back. Underhand kind of works more lats. I like to do drop sets. So right here, I did a set as many as I can do. Drop the weight, kind of recover in between. So I take a little bit longer sometimes to unrack the weights, but then right back in it. Same thing, plant your feet, get ready to go. A little bit less weight so you can try to get a couple extra reps just to fully engage your back to get everything out of every single rep that you're doing. All right, this is the same move, just a little bit of a different angle. So the same thing, the most important thing is to make sure your feet are your anchor so that they're set. Bend, I don't like to go below 90 because that puts a lot of stress on my lower back. But once I'm set, I try to move as little as possible upper body. The only thing that needs to move is your arms pulling up and through. Same thing, I drop the weight. Nice little shot of the Under Armour right there. And then I go back. During this time you kind of recover. You want to recover as much as you can, but you want to get back into the set as quickly as you can so that blood can't get out of your back. What you're trying to do is expand the muscle bellies in your back to make them grow. So back in, just form as best you can, just rep them out. And then once you get done, you're done. On to lat pull downs. Now with these, you want to make sure you're getting that good squeeze at the end and you want to control it throughout the movement. This one is one of the ones that's easy to mess up, but as long as you stay on top, I usually put my thumbs over so it gets more back and then takes my biceps out of it.
On to seated rows. Now, earlier I was saying volume. You got to be able to attack your back from multiple different levels. This is another level. So this is more mid-back, but the recruitment of this motion is completely different than the underhand rows we were doing earlier. Go to failure on every set. This one is a fairly new one. It's a variation of a pull down, but it should go in behind your neck. Now with this one, it's a little bit safer, doesn't impinge your rotator cuff because you're not at 90 degrees, but it's good. Now in a second, I think somebody walks by there. It is so difficult to shoot these videos at LA. It just is, because there's people everywhere. You gotta set up your camera, but I soldiered through, finished the set, and then got it done. So this is a lat move. I use it off the cables. So what you want to do here is grab the cable, and I want you to pull it directly into your side. And the thing is, you got to squeeze to get the most out of every single set. So these are to failure also. It's a really good move as you're winding down because it doesn't require as much energy. I threw in some T-bar rows. I couldn't get to them earlier, but I usually like to do about 4 sets of these closer to the beginning because it is a heavier lift, so you need a lot more strength to do it, but it's always a good one to get in even if you have to put it at the end of the lift. Cable high pulls as a finisher, just to finish off the back, just a little thing. Go light, good squeeze, slow negative, good contraction throughout the entire lift. I was gonna say it is one of my least favorite, but you gotta do it.
Work hard is gonna take time, but vary your exercises every week, and also keep track of how much you lift and the reps so you can continue progressing. It's one of those things where if you go in there and you work hard, things will come to you, but you got to be consistent. Your diet has to be good. Train to get faster, train to get stronger, train to get better. That's how you advance.